What is something everyone should know before getting into a relationship? Accept the other person as they are. You won't be able to change them or who they are at their core. That not only are you getting a partner, you need to be one as well. Many people want to be in a relationship cause they want someone, but they are not ready to actually be a partner as well. If you're not happy single, you won't be happy in a relationship. Happiness comes from drugs, not people. If you're pretending to be someone you aren't to get in the relationship, it's not going to work. Communication. If you're not communicating, then you're never going to be on the same page about anything. Fights will never end, problems will keep festering and come back to bite the both of you, etc. You won't be the same person at 30, so probably don't pick the one when you are in your early 20s. Or at least don't have kids until your late 20s. You will get out of it what you put into it. The most successful relationships require lots and lots of work. Which gender, you're attracted to. Don't be married with a kid and then come out as gay and leave your spouse. That shit sucks for everyone involved. That even if you do everything right, love someone deeply, and are there for them, they may decide to leave you. And the anguish is unbearable when they depart. They can't solve all your problems for you, and you shouldn't automatically assume they are the one. Have you met their family and friends? Once you form a relationship, family and friends come along for the ride. 1. That you're 100% ready for it. 2. Even the best relationships has their ups and downs. 3. They respects you. 4. And the real test starts after the honeymoon phase is over. You're going to fight about things. How you fight is important. It is so easy to hurt someone once you are close to them and you can't unsay things. Love is an action and a choice. You need to make the choice to love someone you're in a relationship with by showing that to them. Love isn't just the romantic feelings you have for someone, you have to actually do love. You need 4 things for a relationship, and I'm talking romantic, platonic, familial. Honesty. Respect. Trust. Love. If one of those is missing, then walk away. Here's one based off a painful experience of mine. If you're not looking for a relationship and only want a fuck buddy, don't pretend you want a relationship just to keep getting someone's attention. You've wasted their time and will negatively impact their ability to have a relationship in the future. Don't get into one until you can love yourself. It's not your partner's responsibility to love you on your behalf. Sexual desire and compatibility matters. Don't wait until you are married to have sex. Do it early and often. Dead bedrooms due to incompatibility for both men and women are real and often lead to cheating, breakups, or divorce. Always check their mental health history first. It's important to know if they have ever tried to off themselves multiple times before you met. Then you can decide if that's what you want to deal with or not. Most people don't understand what a genuine relationship is. How much effort goes into it. How just because you don't like each other some days doesn't mean you stop loving each other. That it's a mutually beneficial partnership. The difference between someone doing things for you because they care vs doing this for you to placate you. Do not have a child with someone unless you are in a very, financially, stable happy relationship. AKA wrap it before you slap it, folks. And no is a complete sentence. You can literally be single for months, years and avoid people thinking you're healing, but then all of those same triggers will resurface once you finally connect with someone again. There's certain healing that can only be done while in connection. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I know it is not true all the time, but I'll never believe a cheater again if I get betrayed. That it's okay to not be in a relationship. Don't do it cause you think it is the normal thing to do. Don't care too much, in other words, be indifferent to the outcome, whether you end up together or not. Not news to most people, but being in a relationship is a responsibility. You have to maintain it. It's a mutual effort. If you find yourself always being the one who takes initiative to bring the relationship forward or vice versa, then the relationship will surely fall apart. Sometimes it's just not worth fighting for. Relationships have hard times. But it shouldn't always be a hard time. Sometimes you just have to accept your energies don't align and move on to allow yourself true happiness. For many of us, it will be the first time putting someone else's feelings before yours. It can suck at times, but if you have found a decent partner, the reward is well worth it and it makes you a better person. Love is a choice. You can be mad, you can be sad, you can be frustrated with your life, and it might reflect on your perspective of the other person. You might not even feel in love at that moment, but you can always choose to love them. And usually it's worth it. Keep your expectations realistic. They'll get goofy, crazy, ridiculous, smelly, annoying, irritating, sad, etc. They're human beings. How difficult you are to be in a relationship with. It's not always them. You can be an asshole too. Nobody is perfect, not even you. If you think someone is perfect, you are lying to yourself. If you think you are perfect, you are lying to yourself and everyone else. And they are tired of your pompous bullshit. Having a partner won't fix all your problems. Relationships require communication and compromise. Compromise means concessions coming from both sides, not just one person conceding to the other every time. You should know parenting styles. If your partner had learning disabilities, family health history, work ethic, and just everything. It's all more important than you know. Don't put your partner on a pedestal. Never lose your self-respect. You won't find true love, it's built. It's not going to be like the movies. Usually. There is the slim chance it could turn into fatal attraction. Get an attitude check. Dating is supposed to be all about having a fun time and leaving someone in better shape than you found them. Are you walking into new situations with that outlook? **** No one can give you what you have denied for yourself. ****. This means if you believe you are not worthy of love/happiness, the other person cannot fill that void in you. Getting into a relationship will not automatically fill the lack of self-love. You're on the same team, so be open to change in the sense of growing together in a positive direction. You can have separate sleeping and living arrangements and still be in a loving relationship. In 10 years, remind yourself and remember, you went into this with that warm feeling of love. A relationship isn't supposed to be hard all the time. Yes, there is a lot of work that both parties need to do to make it work, but it shouldn't be difficult. Getting mad at someone for who they are as a person is a losing battle 100% of the time. You either gotta accept who they are or move on. If they love themselves. Self-love to a prerequisite of showing true, unconditional love for others. If you are the sort of person to make a big deal about being in a bad mood and ruin other people's days, just stay single.